2.
Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV once again. Once a day, every day, turn on the machines and live forever. Here we go, I'm alive. I made it back here. Look, I moved across the room. It was over there. Now I'm over here. Now there's a wall. And thanks, Carl Sr. Move with me. Hi, Carl Sr. How we doing today? See the. It's Thursday. Eggplant Pizza Thursday, and time to be alive. Who would have thought that made it all the way here to Thursday? From last Thursday to this Thursday, we're in a new way back here. So what are we gonna do today? Maybe say things, think, live. You can call the number up there. It's 360-836-5384. Or you can get on the Zoom. You go to YDHWM.com. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to get on YDHWM.com. See who's here on the Zoom. See how good of if we continue to get the reception. Waiting for the host. I'm the host. What the heck? Does that mean nobody's there? Nobody can be there. Maybe now nobody can wait. It used to be people could wait, but now I think that we can't wait or something. I don't want to wait. So I don't think I could wait if I even if I wanted to wait. I don't think I could wait now or something. I don't know how it goes. I'm not sure. How's anything? Oh, I gotta stay here though. I gotta look at this thing and see if anybody's trying to connect onto the thing. Now you gotta change. They change it around. So when you want to get on there, you gotta say something. Yesterday I did the 8:45. Last night I did the program at 8:45, and we were talking to Bird and Yellow Fellow, and Bird was having some problems with McDonald's a little bit, and I think Bird left a message, but we'll get to that eventually. Yellow Fellow's talking about being a farmer, and Bird knew what Stromboli was, though. We've asked a few people what Stromboli was, and most people don't know. Bird knew. I didn't know. Freddie didn't know. Who else? Maybe that might have been it, but that's enough. 2 out of 3 people didn't know. We keep asking people, though. Numbers get different and weird. You'd think that you'd get some kind of average, but it's statistics are weird. Like it's like who's more apt to be asked questions. That's what I always think about. Looking at statistics, it's like who is answering questions. Like if somebody started asking, like, can I ask you a few questions? I'd say, no. Like, leave me alone. So who's like out there answering questions? Like weird people. So like if you're one to just like get out and start answering questions, like, hey, can I ask you a few questions about like your preferences and maybe like your values and whatever? And they're like, I'm like, no, you cannot. I don't want to do this. That's a weird thing to be doing. Why would anybody ever do that? So then, like, who's going to be like, oh, yeah, I'm very willing to answer questions from weird statistics. For weird statistics. So then all the statistics, they're like, 5 out of, it's like 98% of people really like filling out surveys. Like, how do you feel about surveys? How do you feel about filling out surveys? that's on this survey, and you're like, oh, I like filling out surveys. Like, who's going to be filling out a survey? And then they say, I don't like filling out surveys. Like, almost everybody in the world likes surveys. Who would have thought? That's the kind of day you get some statistics. Survey people. Survey people are not, they're not regular people. They're weird. They're weird people. Can you hear me? I hope the audio is going okay. There's one YouTube viewer. YouTube viewer! Can you hear me okay? Say something in the comments, maybe. I'm talking to you. Hard to tell. I don't see anybody else here. There'll be a lot of them in the future, though. Maybe even myself in the future, like way in the future. After the program yesterday, I moved. My roommate wanted to move because we're sharing the basement and like it's one of the few people I see, I guess, you know. I don't see people you end up living with. But they're like doing a lot of moving around the house because they don't, you know, they're stuck inside, so. And then they said, I want to move the stuff right now. I said, I don't want to move the stuff. I don't want to do it. And then they said, come on, let's just do this. And I said, okay, fine. So we moved it, and it was good, and I'm happy to have moved instead of like waiting. I was like, I'm just gonna put it off. I want to put it off. But you're never happy about putting things off, and then how much more you're like extra tired later on. You're like, I feel tired right now, but like later on you're gonna feel extra tired. That's not how things work. That's not how it goes. When you're tired, and one time you don't get tired, like more tired. Like, I'm extra tired now. Just gotta keep pushing. Usually. Plus, I guess y'all fellow like walked 100 miles or something crazy. I mean, y'all fellow says that his mother ran like 100 miles in a day. That seems like borderline not even possible. Is it hyperbole? 100 miles? It was like 10 miles. 100 seems like too many. Like, is that really possible? I don't know if that's possible. Alright, let's look at the phones here. Borderline not possible. Bird left a message. The Google wants us to update our website. Bird, what'd you have to say today? We were talking to him yesterday.
Last night I drove into downtown and hey there, program. Just after program ended last night, I drove into downtown and there was a massive police presence. I saw one state patrol car, but it didn't have its lights on, but there were a bunch of Olympia police cars and Thurston County Sheriff's vehicles downtown. I mean, there must have been, I must have seen 1, 2, 10, maybe even a dozen of them right along 4th Ave in between Capitol and Franklin. seemingly. So I don't know what was going on down there, but maybe we'll hear about it in the news. All right.
I heard about it in the news.
Yep, full moon, so or pretty close to it. So, all right. Well, have a long.
Rumor is that somebody was shooting out a second story above a bar, out the window, at like passerbyers with a shotgun. That's what I heard. And that's actually where I used to live. So, yeah, I heard that they were out there, like right where I was. They were potentially.
Robert F.W. Whitlock.
Hey, Bob. What's the program? I'm calling you back. I heard that there was a shooting. And that they were shooting out the window above the 4th Ave bar where I used to live. Oh, it might have been one of my former neighbors. Rumor is that they're shooting shotguns out the window and shooting at pedestrians. So, call us back. I don't know about how it was, but it's pretty close. I mean, it's really close to the studio. Pretty crazy time. So, right, bye. All right, I'm gonna call Mark, the guitar player, Mr. Ginsu. It's October. Made it through another month. What a weird life.
Sorry, you cannot leave a message for 360. 40. Send a message to another subscriber, enter the area code and phone number of the person you are trying to reach, or press star to enter your own mailbox.
Can't leave a message.
Thank you for using the voice messaging server. Goodbye.
Can't leave a message, huh? That's what you think. I'm gonna leave you a message right now, Mark. Despite what your robot message machine person thinks, I can leave you all the messages I want. And I leave you a long, hour-long message. Your daily message to Mark. Or my daily message to Mark. It's a new day of the new title. Here. Yeah, it's kind of the start of scary month. I don't know if we need to do anything to get scary. We can just be scary. Like, whoa, 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 whoa! Is that scary? I don't know, but it's 3,666. That's a little scary. The world is a scary place right now, though. There was a shooting. What else is oh, I'm afraid of ghosts. I'm afraid of spiders. Like, I'm afraid of like active shooters out of windows. Like, that's not going to be a Halloween costume either. It's not a good Halloween costume. Like, what are you for Halloween? It's like, I am an active shooter. Like, oh, that's actually scary. Like, I'm, the virus or shooter or like, I always say disappointment. I'm unfulfilled obligations. I'm letting down my family. That's what my fears are. So, can't dress up like that. Active shooter is letting down your family. The virus. Like, dying alone. They're experiencing love.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 360561. Available.
Hello, Mr. Ginsu. This is the program. What are you doing? There's some shootings in Thurston County. Things are getting weird. What are you doing? Have we talked to you since we got cut off the other day? Tried to talk to you. I was back here 45 minutes today. You gotta get reception. Go outside from the hour 8:45 to 9:45. Go stand outside and try to wave your phone around and get some reception. Okay, bye. Alright. I'm gonna keep going on the phones, I guess. There's Grandma. Getting through these things, and then what? This is the future. 2016.
Hi, Kenny.
Hi, Grandma.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm okay. I'm by myself.
Yeah.
Nobody here.
Yeah, you're there.
Huh?
You're there. I'm calling to talk to you, see how you're doing.
Yeah. So just a minute. I'm going to check.
I don't think
Yeah,
he's there.
nobody here.
Yeah, I'm calling to see how you do.
I'm okay.
That's good. You got water?
I have to drink water, huh?
Yeah, drink water.
Okay.
How about dinner? Did you eat dinner?
I don't remember.
Yeah, go eat some more.
Huh?
Go eat another dinner then. If you don't remember, go eat second dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you gonna come over?
Sunday.
What day today?
Thursday.
Tuesday, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday. Okay, see you Sunday then. I'm looking forward to see you, okay?
Okay.
So just Sunday, I'm going to pick you up or what? Hello?
Oh, pick me up.
Huh?
Andrew will pick me up.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, then see you Sunday then. Thanks for call.
Thank you. Okay, drink water. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Good night.
Bye. Good night. Grandma! Where's, Laura? Laura was coming on here for a few days. Where's, Yellow Fellow? Where is everybody? Who is everybody? Where is and who is? I guess I want to do the message of the future. Yesterday I was doing the message of the future and we didn't get the people who ended up getting on there, like Bird and Yellow Fellow, and could have gotten them on there if I had waited, but then if I wait them, what am I going to do now? So, I mean, that's something I could be doing now, I could be doing it later. Maybe we should do it later, because it's like, if we do it now, well, because then there's something to do, and then somebody's going to get on here, and then we're going to start saying that stuff. But if I do it later, and then they can get on there, but then what am I going to do now? So these are the back and forth, the pros and cons of recording the message of the future now, or recording it later on. And what if nobody ever shows up, and what are we waiting for anyway? Yeah, I'm in the new corner, so it's a different spot. I'm only about 10 feet away from where I was yesterday. But, maybe 12 feet. How far is things? I don't know. But, it's a different way. Like, things are different. The room is situated differently, and there's like, I mean, the wall's right there. I think behind the wall is dirt. So I am in the basement. So like the ground starts like like basically above where that painting is, like basically the top of the frame is pretty much level with the ground. So we're underground. So I don't know when underground is like dirt or what is over there. Maybe I'm in a loud zone. I think I'm my other roommates are like right above me instead of before when I was on the other side. I think I was above my own space. So it's hard to tell though. I don't know if it's gonna be loud for people upstairs, but it's a different time. Like moving around and being flipped. Like we used to flip at the studio. We did it like 2 or 3 times, and every time we flipped, it was like a kind of, I don't know if it was a big deal, but I guess I like to try to blow things out of proportion on purpose here on the program, because what else am I going to do with like, wow, I moved over 10 feet, like big deal, right? Give me some topics or something. But I did move my room around a little bit too after they were cleaning the vents. Give me a chance to change my space around, and sometimes when you change your space, it's like changing your thinking or something. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm thinking of anything else. I think of what's going on out there on the streets. It's like when I get out there, if it's like less happening or more happening, or what we're gonna do in October now that it's scary month. And I mean, it's been such a scary year that like scary month might not be a thing. I think this is kind of what always happens when we get into scary month. And the thing about scary month is that October 31st, which is Halloween, is at the very end of the month. So you don't really get a break, and then you're scared. And it's hard to stay scared I mean, it's supposed to be scary or be scared. Like I'm doing the scaring or something, but I guess we're all doing the scaring and the being scared. I think if you're like, people will scare each other for amusement, so it's like a joke. Like, I got you, you're scared. But I think usually if you're trying to scare somebody, maybe it's like an attack. I mean, I guess it is an attack in a way on the psyche. But you can say like if you're trying to scare, like usually in a real thing, if someone's gonna be scared, it's because they're in danger. You go, bah! Oh, you thought you were in danger, but you weren't. Sucker. I guess you could potentially have been in danger. That's why you were scared. Or it was just startled. So, I don't know. I'm gonna get some scary stuff going. Like, oh, look there. There's some scary, like, whoa, weird, scary stuff. I mean, this is weird stuff. What is scary? I mean, really not much. Like red stuff. There's now green, but let's see, where's the red? Let's see if I don't remember. Oh yeah, it's all in the stuff now. Now we're green. The green's not a scary color. I want to get red. That's scary. But I gotta remember how to do all this stuff. I'm gonna play with the machines. Oh, there. Oh, there's the scary color. Ah, you scared? You scared? We're a little bit red. Red's scary, kind of scary, right? What are this? Ah! When you get stabbed, like this. Ah! Too long of a fade, huh? Alright, we'll just stay a little bit red. This is a scary color. This is what your insides look like. Your inside's supposed to stay on your insides. When they go on your outsides, that's when it gets scary. Oh, what is this? I have like the other day queued up. Is this last Thursday? 24th? Yeah, what were we doing last Thursday? Why was I looking at it even?
They like demolished it or something.
Oh yeah, we like walking through like where an apartment would be right now.
They got a number on it. You want to call the number and we're like through the bus parking lot, like we're around it, we're on the boardwalk maybe. If those buildings are not there and like the mistaken the lake has been improved and added more buildings around it now. So that one, that's like the newer grass.
We were looking at the distant past then. Oh, there. This is kind of more scary than just being red, huh? Just like this. There. Oh, there we go. There we go. This is scary, right? You scared, viewers? Are you scared? Do I look scary right now? Can you hear me? I can't even hear you. It's scary. Some technical difficulties. Like, ooh, technical difficulties. Alright, here we go. Message to the future. We didn't do this. Look at a week's worth of these ones. And I'm going to get up and try to find 2016 when we're doing it. So I'm going to cue it.
Future.
Check your balls for cancer and stuff. Okay, bye, future. Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Hey, don't punch with your hand, your like thumb inside your hand like that. Punch with your words.
Yeah, don't punch at all. Why are these days like weird? We got a hold of Mr. Ginsu, and Yellow or this guy is here.
Does John or Yellow Fellow, I mean, yet, future?
We talked to Mr. Ginsu for a minute, but I think he lost reception. TV shows and survival, and you know, there was who's the president when you're in the future? Goodbye, future. Supposed to be Thursday. Oh, today's Thursday. Wednesday, future. Alright. Alright. Ooh, that's pretty scary looking. What is that? Ghost stuff? Looks like ghost stuff, right? Hey, future, it's us. The past. Oh, it's scary. Scary month. Look, I'm looking, it's kind of scary. So, getting scared. It's 3666. What did we do? What we're doing? Calling people not being there, talking about stuff, talking about being scared, talking about how the year was scary. How much more scared can we get? Scaring other people, attacking them, doing things, living a life. What about future? Alright, let's take a look at this. We're gonna look at the last week. Should we look at 2 weeks? I felt like we did this like yesterday, but I don't know, I'm do it all the time. How much more scary can we get? Scaring other people? How much more scary can we get? We're just gonna go 1 week. Now, Thursday. There's Wednesday. We're gonna go to another Thursday from last Thursday. Tuesday, Monday. All the machines are next to a water heater. That's kind of scary too. Different things. Scary month. Spooky month. And we had like spooky month and scary month. We have death week, spooky days. I don't remember all these things. I don't even know if we did scary month last year. We can look at the thing. I bet we did in 2016 though. That's something we can look at. That's what we're going to look at after we look at these messages from the past. We're going to go to Wednesday, or Thursday, this one. Thursday was, that was the one that, that was the one we were looking at when we were looking at, like, the past, distant past. This spot to being awake or drunk. Goodbye, future. It's us, the past. Look, we're looking at, what year is this?
This is 2014.
Alright, let's see you in the studio.
We stopped that and here I am. Remember when we used to do commercials for like Mimi, Cafe and all this crazy stuff? We also got this.
Freddy's in the studio, there's people out there.
Oh yeah, 2020.
Thursday. Bye, future.
Bye-bye.
Hey, future, it's us, the past. Like Brianna left a message.
Hi there, this is Brianna.
And we talked to Brianna and Joel in New York City about pizza. We got talked to the cowboy, or just cowboy, no articles.
Almost a week ago, huh?
Mr. Yancey left some messages about, he's upset about Brianna Taylor, so am I. Bye, future.
Oh, no!
Hey, future says the past.
What the no?
What do you have to say to the future?
My future? I don't know.
It's
My future.
Hello, future. Say hello, future.
Huh?
Hello, future.
No.
Say that. Say that. Hello, future.
I don't have a future.
it's sorry. All right, bye, future.
Bye.
Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Hey.
Go outside and live.
Go outside and die.
And do it all over again.
Mark's got a new name for his band. He stack clean out of his house there with the headphones.
Yeah.
What were we talking about in the beginning? Something.
I don't remember.
Cuties.
Oh,
Justice?
oh yeah,
And-
lots of things.
Lots of stuff. Go check it out. Okay, bye, future. Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Future.
Are you okay?
I choked on my mint. My mint. I'm eating a bunch of these freaking mints. I can't stop.
It's Monday. James had a medical problem.
Yep.
Yeah. And Heather got Centrals. Monday, another day.
Hope your balls are doing
yeah,
better in the
like-
future.
Check
Me
check
too.
your balls for cancer and stuff. Okay, bye, future. Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Hey, don't punch with your hand, your thumb inside your hand like that. Punch with your words.
Yeah, don't punch it all.
Or with keys in between your knuckles.
We gotta hold
When
Mr.
you're getting
Ginsu,
attacked.
and
When you're getting attacked.
Yofa, or this guy is here.
Does John or Yellow Fella,
Skunk
does he have
ass.
a team yet? Future?
We talked to Mr. Ginsu for a minute, but I think he lost reception. TV shows and survival, and there was who's the president when you're in the future? Okay, bye, future. Whoa, I'm doing some effects here. Hey, future, it's us, the past. Today is Wednesday. Talked to Bird a little bit about the Borreos. Talked to Grandma. Mr. Ginsu left some messages. But for the most part, it's just trying to say things and getting through times. It's kind of weird middle times. Weird
Trying
middle
to say
times. How can we
things.
get through all this time? Future. All right. Hey, future, it's us. The past. Oh, it's scary. Scary motherfucker. I'm looking kind of scary. So, getting scared. It's 3666. What are we doing? Calling people not being there, talking about stuff, talking about being scared, talking about how the year was scary. How much more scared can we get? Scaring other people, attacking them, doing things, living a life. Bye, future. Bye. Boo! Uh-oh. Oh. There. Boo! I'm scary. Oh, this is kind of scary, right? This is demon vision. That's kind of what I'm going for. Does it look like demon vision to you? Try to get this guy. No, not less scary. That's less scary. What I didn't do. I'll go back to try to get scarier. That's definitely less scary than it was before. What happened? What did I do? I don't know how to go back to being less scary as I was just a minute ago. Oh, power. Oh, there, right? That was. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. There's scary hell zone. Ah! All right, let's look at 2016. Oh, somebody's trying to get in. Oh, 5 people? What the heck? Or somebody. Hello? You there? You Zoom bomber? 5. 5 is connecting. Hello?
Hi.
Hi, how are ya?
Good, how are you?
Good, look, I'm scary. Ah!
That is pretty scary.
Yeah, it's, scary month.
Scary.
You know?
You should keep it like this from now on.
Well, I'm gonna keep it for the month at least.
The whole month?
Yeah, 'cause it's scary month. It's Halloween. This is the Halloween look.
That's good.
See,
I just watched
whoa.
a spooky movie tonight.
Oh yeah, what was it?
The Seventh Seal.
I never seen that one.
It's a old movie. Did you ever see that image of the guy on the beach and he's like, I am death, and he's sitting down and he's playing chess with the guy, like death is playing chess with the guy?
Yeah, they parodied that with Bill and Ted, right?
And what?
Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
I'm not familiar with that, but
You don't know Bill
yeah,
and
that's
Ted's Bogus
probably,
Journey?
probably what they were referencing, yeah.
Yeah. They gotta like play a game with death to see who
Yeah.
he gets to win his own life. Is that really a
Yeah, it
scary movie? It's more of a drama, right?
Huh?
It's more of a drama than a scary movie, isn't it?
Well, it's not like it's not like a horror movie. It's more just like a kind of unsettling, like
Yeah.
creepy movie.
Existential kind of dread, like death is upon us kind of thing.
It's topical. It's about like a black plague.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a Swedish movie.
Yeah, that's why
yeah,
death is Swedish. I think he's Swedish in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
that was it.
Yeah, death is like, I am out to get you, eh? I am out to get you.
Oh, okay. Bill and Ted. I'm not familiar with that.
I am death. I am out to find you, eh? Right? Is that kind of like what they sound like? Or I guess they're speaking Swedish or whatever.
It wasn't as good as that.
Like the Swedish chef from the Muppets, you know?
Yeah.
Yergy bargy barg.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm not gonna last too long on this call. I just wanted to tune in for a second.
Oh yeah.
Cause I'm very sleepy.
Yeah, it's a late night for you. What do you work breakfast?
Oh, my hours have been all over the place, so it's hard to like adjust to a normal schedule.
Oh yeah, why are they doing that? Why don't you just work the same shifts?
Because they're trying to train me with different people at different times and different days. Like they're throwing me around.
Are you trained? Did it work?
Around.
You trained? Are you getting trained?
Yeah.
How did you really go 100 miles? Or your mom ran 100 miles? I was talking about this running 100 miles thing, and that seems too far.
Oh no, she has done it. Yeah.
Really? That's not hyperbole. Actually 100?
No, yeah, no, for real. Yeah.
Wow.
She's in a group of people that do ultra runs. Like ultra running is a thing.
Ultra runs. They got wine at your restaurant there?
Yeah, that was quite a jump.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, wine.
Didn't you do wine? Oh, was that at your like fancy class where you're doing the wine stuff, or you had like almost a wine job, right?
Yeah, but that was but this place they don't really like. They have wine, but it's like cheap wine.
House wine.
It's like if you want a cheap Chardonnay or Pinot Noir. It's not like they have like one brand and it's like low level.
But did you work at a wine place and then that fancy restaurant, or are they the same place?
No, the nicer restaurant that I was working at, they had like a very nice wine selection.
Yeah.
And I had to learn the menu.
Did they
become well versed with talking about wines and be able to serve it properly and all of that?
Did they ever call you when you bailed, or they're just like forgot about it? They're just like, oh, they're going.
Did they ever call me when I what?
When you bailed from there?
Oh! You're thinking of a job I had before that last one.
Oh.
But you know the steak. Okay, the steak restaurant.
Yeah.
That was opening in Philly. Yeah. They were calling me.
They were.
Yeah.
Not answering.
I sent them a nice email apologizing and telling them I wasn't coming back.
Yeah.
And then they were like texting me like, "Hey John, let's talk." And I was like, "Well, you seem pretty sure of the fact that that's going to happen, but I already made my mind up."
Yeah, they want you to come back.
And I just love that. Like, hey, let's talk.
Let's talk.
Like I'm like, oh damn, this is the man, and he's coming to me, and he's telling me how it's gonna be, and he's gonna reel me back in.
Let me lay this out for you. We gave you 5 weeks of waiter school, and you never cheated on anybody.
Thought they were my master.
Yeah.
But little did they know I was coming apart at the seams. I had no time for that.
They did.
I don't know if you remember that, like a month or so ago, but I wasn't doing well.
Yeah, but they did pay you. They paid you for nothing, right? I mean, you didn't work. You didn't do any work for them, right?
Essentially nothing.
Did you clean? Did you clean
It
anything?
was play school. Like, hey, let's pretend we're a restaurant.
Pretend we're a restaurant school for money.
Yeah.
And then we'll give you the money. Usually, you gotta get paid. You gotta pay to go to school. They're paying you, and then you can just leave.
Yeah, but it was minimum wage.
Yeah, which is low. It's pretty low out there. Not here. We have the highest minimum wage in the country. In Washington.
I think they're opening up now. I'm curious to see how they're doing.
They open?
I think so.
Oh. How's the Strombolis?
I'm gonna look up the reviews right now.
Did you pass your test or whatever, your Stromboli test?
Oh yeah, I've been doing well.
Yeah, did they quiz you on like what's in like the number 5 Stromboli?
You know, they said I've been learning. I've been their fastest trainee in a long time, so that's good. The fastest learning trainee.
They had some flunkies,
I guess they get a lot of jokers out there.
Just don't. How's the goats?
Oh, I haven't paid much attention to the goats in a little while.
What? Aren't you the one taking care of them?
Mostly my stepdad does. I'll help out every once in a while, but I've been busy.
Is there anything on the farm that's your responsibility?
No.
No. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the cats. I take care of the cats.
The shed cat or something, right? Isn't that...
Yeah, there's a cat that stays on the porch, and there's a cat that lives in the garage.
Yeah, you know about Scary Month?
Scary Month?
Yeah, like we always do it in October, like every year.
Do you scare cats?
No, we just get scary, and then I always say like what do you, I ask people what they're afraid of and stuff.
You ask about scary stuff.
Yeah, like what are you afraid of?
Everyone who comes on the show should tell you
Yeah.
what I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
I'm scared of a future in which everyone's private information is public on the internet.
Yeah, yeah.
And our society deems who are the bastards that need to be wiped out and who are the goods, you know.
That's good.
And then they all they come for us.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I'm scared of too. Some people you say, "What are you afraid of?" And they're like, spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm scared of like future hell worlds that are not too far away.
I'm afraid of disappointing my family.
Supporting your family?
Or like I'm afraid of not fulfilling my obligations and responsibilities.
Right. Yeah. I'm afraid of not amounting to anything.
Yeah.
I'm doing a good job with that so far.
Yeah.
So.
Well, there's nothing to do though. I mean, what could you possibly do in your life that you would be proud of? Like really though.
No, I'm thankful. I am thankful that I don't have a young family. Like I don't have kids to like take care of. Like I feel better knowing at least no one's relying on me.
Yeah, that is good. That's good. I mean, that's like better than most people do. You're like, if you're doing doing neutral, that's pretty good on the scale of like good to bad.
Yeah.
Like
I live. I'm living pretty simply, and that feels good.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? I have I made nachos for my family tonight, and they liked it a lot. So
what was it?
That felt good.
What's on the nachos?
That was a good thing.
Cheese. What's on the nachos? What's nachos?
Oh yeah. We ate cheese. We had like 4 cheese, whatever the blend. You know what I mean? The Mexican blend.
What do you think? 4 cheese blend? What, cheddar? Jack?
Yeah, it's like stuff. Yeah, stuff like that. But what I did, I sautéed some. I cooked up some onion and garlic and jalapeno, and then I put some black bean in there. I do like chili powder.
Yeah.
What else did I throw in there? It's escaping me. Some black olives. And then put that all over some tortilla chips, and then all the cheese, and then went in the oven, and then pulled that out, and then salsa. It was pretty good.
What do they? Yeah, salsa from the jar.
Yeah, we just went with the jar.
I like those 4 cheese blends. Like if you just had like cheddar cheese, or those 4 cheeses, like you don't even know what those 4 cheese like. What is it? Cheddar, mozzarella, jack, and what could be the 4th cheese? You know, like provolone or something.
Yeah, you're right. Probably something weird.
And like, what even
cheddar.
is it? Like, what's the difference between the cheese? This is like, you just like make the cheese like I don't know what it's all the same kind of stuff, but then there's like.
It's a conspiracy.
Yeah, it's like 4 cheese blends. Like, why are we blending all these cheeses? One cheese is probably.
You know what? You know what's weird about conspiracies? Is what's annoying? Is like. The fact that people in power get to decide what's a conspiracy or not when they lead us to, when like there's cover-ups, like governmental cover-ups and things the media won't talk about.
Fake news.
And they have their own conspiracies, but they won't, they make us believe like phony information and stuff, but they won't call that a conspiracy. You know what I mean? Like, remember like the whole thing about like weapons of mass destruction overseas and all of that. Like, that was a conspiracy, wasn't it?
They never, yeah, they were always looking for them, whatever that even is. Is that nukes?
Yeah. So that whole thing, you could have said, like, oh, that was our government indulging in a conspiracy theory.
Yeah, I think they were looking, they're always like, that was like Bush 2's big thing.
Mm-hmm.
Weapons of mass destruction.
They reserve that term for, like, for the low level, like just the nothing, like,
so
peasant class.
Yeah.
The peasant class who's getting out of line and starting to get active imaginations, you know.
You don't need a weapon of mass destruction to do a lot of damage. I mean, you could just do a lot of damage with like a bat or a stick or something, you know, like how much and like enough people. They're like weapons of mass destruction. Yeah, Bush 1 was always, or 2, no, Bush 2 was all about that, was weapons of mass destruction.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking.
But you mean a baseball bat?
Yeah. Well, what is it gonna do?
Yeah.
Like,
if you ran up to someone with hit someone with a baseball bat, that would hurt.
Yeah. It would cause mass destruction. But you're gonna like open like a garage, like the army. They're like looking for them, and they're gonna open a garage, and then there's gonna be like a rocket with like a skull on it, and they're gonna be
the big Looney Tunes rocket.
Yeah, and like, we found them! I knew they were there! I knew they had them! Yeah,
they're just having fun.
That's not how it's gonna be. They never found anything. They just wanted it. I don't even know what did they even want to do? Like, what is their actual goals when they said they're looking for the things? They're like, they're trying to get oil or something, or they're trying to get enemies?
Oil, yeah.
Maybe they want an enemy so that they could.
They wanted to play war.
Yeah.
They had all the big toys. They wanted to use them.
Yeah, they had the destruction, weapons of mass destruction. They want to use them on other people.
They're just having fun. Yeah, I don't want anyone to ever hit me with a baseball bat in my life.
No way, that would be awful. You almost got mugged, right? I remember that.
Yeah, people have attacked me, but it's never been too bad.
You've always managed to get away though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No more of that in the farm. That's some city mugging.
Yeah, things are a little. I don't have to worry about my physical safety out here, which is nice.
There was a shooter. Like, I used to live in this apartment, and I moved about a year ago. And somebody in my building where I used to live above a bar, they like opened the window and they apparently were shooting.
Damn.
Public, like passerbys with a shotgun or something.
My friend was killed in the apartment building I lived in a few years ago.
What?
Yeah, I don't think I ever told this story on the show.
No, let's hear it. Yeah.
It might be a little too dark for the show.
I don't know, it's scary month.
My friend, I had moved out of the apartment. Yeah, I was living there with my cousin and his friend, and I moved out because I was like, this is feeling a little sketchy, is how I felt.
Yeah.
But I would come back to walk the dog because they didn't really take care of the dog. Because I was in the city every day and it wasn't too far away from like my work and everything. And then there was one night, and luckily I had moved out actually moved out like a week and a half prior. But yeah, I was going to a house next door because there was like a show. There was like a party and a show and like people playing music. And I remember I was like, maybe I'll go up and take the dog out. And then I was like stalling for a second. I was like, now I'll go enjoy the show for a little bit and then I'll come back later and take the dog out. And basically, it's like if I don't know what I would have walked in on, pretty much, if I decided to go up into that apartment.
Yeah.
And take the dog out, because, yeah. my friend died up there that night.
They were murdered?
Yeah.
Your roommate?
Yeah.
What? Your roommate was murdered in the place you lived?
Yeah, that did happen.
What? Who murdered them?
Well, no one really knows. He wasn't. He was involved in some dangerous stuff.
So
just
yeah.
Yeah. So.
When was that?
This was like half a decade ago.
Were you not? Was that when you were not talking to us? You took a break from the program? Because that sounds like.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Did you have to talk to the police and stuff?
No, because I had a bit of a mental collapse, and I went with family in Florida.
Oh, yeah. Was the collapse because of the murder?
What's that?
Was it exacerbated by the murder, your mental collapse, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a reason. That's a good reason.
It was like, yeah, it's like my cousin was friends with this guy for like years and years. They met in high school.
What, did they get shot?
Yeah, he got shot.
Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah, it's like don't really know exactly what was going on with him, but
you almost
think it involved drugs or something.
Yeah, that's how it usually does. You almost walked into it, you know that?
I very well could have, for all I know.
Wow, and you lived with the guy at the time? Like in the
No, I had just moved out like 2 weeks prior.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, you got lucky, kind of. Well, I guess you're not lucky. Is it lucky to, like, almost get hit by a car or something or whatever? It like, goes by you and
it's
you're
like,
oh, that was lucky.
Things could have happened at any point in your life. That could have, you could swerve off the road and you could be lucky that you didn't, I don't know.
When you're driving, people drive by you really fast all the time, and they could easily just like swerve the wheel.
This just sounds crazier. That's all.
Yeah. Did you go to a funeral?
No, I was so like, when I say like messed up from that, I mean like messed up. I was
mentally.
Yeah.
Wow. Is that the custom?
Like I was not thinking straight. I was entertaining all types of I was delusional. Essentially,
is that
I
the
was
same
delusional.
cousin that was we have talked to?
I don't think I was calling into the show at that time. No.
Wow. Well, that's too bad.
I think it was about a year before I really started to call into the show again.
It's good to get out of the city. No.
Yes.
Less murders. Wow. It kind of reminds me for some reason about the times when you would do the thing where you're like, I'm hiding in an alley and they're out to get me.
Maybe I was getting close to the truth of something that actually happened to me there, but I was
like
talking about it in like a stupid little kid way.
You're like kind of reliving your friend's last moments or something.
Who knows what? No, it wasn't that. I wasn't connecting that many dots.
Yeah, well, it's like some Freudian, like unconscious kind of stuff, though, you know. Well, how do you, looking back on that, you think it was a growing experience for you?
What?
Looking back on that, you think it was a trauma, or is it a growing experience for you at this point?
A trauma or what experience?
Like a growing experience where you're like, wow.
Oh, I mean, it definitely traumatized me.
Yeah.
That's not a question. But growing experience, yeah. Definitely. I know people I won't decide to live with anymore. I know styles of living that I won't entertain, and then newer. Since then, I have better appreciation for the fragility of life and all of the things that you could possibly say.
I don't know why. I keep doing Scary Month every year, but like, it always gets down to this kind of stuff where I'm like, I just start getting kind of sad and like.
Yeah.
It's like it's supposed to be.
I wasn't trying to tell a scary story. This is just a story.
Yeah, but it's like, maybe we should call it Spooky Month, because then that implies like some more whimsy. Because like whenever it says like Scary Month, I'm just like, man, I'm worried about getting sick.
Call it I'm afraid of getting sick month.
Yeah, just like Existential Dread Month instead of.
Yeah.
Because that's why really I'm more afraid of that kind of stuff than spiders or I guess ghosts or something.
But that's one of the things I would say is people. I think a lot of people have the type of overconfidence with the way they live their lives, and they think they're invincible, or things don't. Your choice, like things you'll do that are risky, they'll never bite you in the ass, but they easily can.
We're getting down to it when we have about 2 minutes left, so thanks for talking to us today.
Yep.
Thanks, Bird, for the message. And Grandma. Go check out those goats. Go remind them that you're there. Strombolis. Bird knew what a Stromboli was, but 2 out of 3 people didn't know.
Stromboli.
Strombolis. You ever eat the Strombolis?
No, I could have eaten some today, but I said no.
Alright, well, here it is. Here's the credits. We made it. Ooh, they're gonna be scary credits.
Scary.
Thanks for watching. Ooh, scary. See this?
Yeah, that's scary.
It's Thursday. We're on TCTV, channel 22, 11:30 and 2 a.m. Check it out. Yeah. YDHWM.com. 360-836-1384. Call me a message. Get on TV. Yeah. 109 State Avenue, number 3. We're not there anymore. Yep. Fun Singers, a good song. Thank you. TCTV, La Baby, Jordy Fabulous, Graham, Southside Conjure, Munster, Thurston County, Washington, USA, thank you. And viewers here watching, thank you. USA. Hell yeah, dog. Bye.
Hey.